body of your partner. It sits here for about, well, there's disagreement about how many hours, 3 to 5, some say a little more. It undergoes something called capacitation. And now it is feasible, it's possible, that if that sperm meets an ovum, it can enter, right? Now, there are 3 types of sperm. There are egg getters. You'll notice these are highly technical terms. Blockers and killers, all right? Work of a British guy. I think he played rugby, but I don't know, all right? But egg getters are the ones we're familiar with. You know, they're the sleek one, all right? And they find the ovum and enter. But did you know that only 1% of those millions of sperm are egg getters? 16% are blockers, and 83% are killers. What's the purpose of the killer? Well, go back to blockers for a moment. Blockers fill in the crypts of the cervix so that the egg getters can get through, all right? We don't get trapped down here. So the egg getters come up here and undergo capacitation. The role of killers is basically benign unless I have had multiple partners in a short period of time. In my body, there is now a sperm war going on. The killers of each male that I've had sex with are activated, and their intent is to kill the sperm of the other guy. You see there are some sports analogies here, right? I mean, on a very elemental level, there are some things that are just sort of innate, all right? But this is an important thing, because if I have this sperm war going on in my body, now I'm particularly susceptible to something called bacterial vaginosis. It is an infection that causes the interior of my uterus to change. Our uteruses are normally acidic, which give us some protection against infections and other things. Now it becomes alkaline, and now bacteria grow, and we have a problem going on, all right? We need to know that, by the way, you gentlemen have, your bodies are basically alkaline. And the last thing that's put on vitamin C before it leaves your body is a coating, or the sperm leaves your body is a coating of vitamin C, so that it isn't immediately neutralized in the body of the woman, okay? Now, we have to understand that what's going on here is very critical, all right? It's actually the ovum in the body that picks the sperm. We're not quite sure how it does, but it does. And attracts that sperm. That's the one I want, okay? The sperm is capable of the acrosome reaction, which means it enters the exterior of the ovum, and then the ovum seals itself off. No more can come in, all right? Amazingly complex. And we need to recognize there are things that can mess with all of this. We are told that the chemistry of pot